Well, here locally, TVA helicopters, construction crews, and equipment are on their way to North Carolina ahead of Hurricane Florence making landfall.
Those crews will be ready to help restore power just as soon as the storm passes. Channel 3's Michelle Herron is live with us to say how the TVA is preparing, both here at home and on the East Coast. Michelle.
You know, Greg, 80 construction crews left today for Charlotte, North Carolina. That's 2/3 of the construction workforce for TVA. They also started spilling here at the Chickamauga Dam, all in anticipation for Hurricane Florence. The East Coast is bracing for Hurricane Florence by preparing for the worst.
Planning is really key when you have a storm like this.
80 TVA construction workers are on their way to Charlotte to support Duke Energy's restoration work to come. It's part of a mutual aid agreement between the companies.
And we're staging personnel, trucks, equipment, helicopters, mechanics. Some of the TVA police force is actually going to help as well.
The crews and equipment will ride out the storm and then hit the ground, assessing damage and restoring power as soon as it passes. With the Category 3 storm expected to dump 20 to 30 inches of rain on the East Coast, TVA is preparing for the influx of water through the Tennessee River system.
And while we may not see as much rainfall here in Chattanooga, we know that that water will come down through the river system, and they're managing that to mitigate any kind of flooding issues that might come our way.
Spilling water at the Chickamauga Dam helps prevent flooding in the Tennessee Valley. From Chattanooga to the East Coast, TVA is ready and waiting.
Everyone's saying that this is going to be an epic storm, so it's not something that we're taking lightly.
But hoping for the best. Now, if you have a boat or a dock, TVA suggests tying your property down to help prevent any damage from the change in water levels. Now, of course, we don't know exactly when that will be. That is exactly why they suggest taking advantage of the time that you have now to ensure your property is protected. Reporting in Chattanooga, I'm Michelle Herron for Channel 3 Eyewitness News.